Hi, welcome to the newest video. I'm just taking off where we left off yesterday, so I'm doing edits as I'm rewatching my playthrough, and we're doing what my brother's keeper. So Simcell, no, Vault 4, Fortville, and this is for the doctor who is trying to cure his brother. They're stolen as kids, and they were experimented on, and they were turned into super mutants. And he's been trying to save his brother ever since. Um, I still got the that freezer gun from the beginning of the game. You find it there, and it's under lock and key. Yeah. I did console command it. Uh, so it's, I cheated the door open, and I do add what I do in my playthrough. I don't do really tight crops like I used to. I used to just cut them out, but nah. If I crash, I crash. If I do a console command, you see it. Um, yeah, I try not to. Oh, I quicken things up if it's bullshit. I mean, and I do have Darker Nights. I'm running 270 something mods. Um, Yesterday, I took off, or not took off, but I stopped the mod. It deformed my lady after she had her baby, and that's a game breaker for me. And she was deformed.
I don't have time for that.
I had to hunt down the mod that was deforming her because it just looked gross. She was so deformed. There goes a car. Ah. I just woke up a little bit ago. I did our ordering groceries, and I jumped right in here. So I'm still drinking my coffee. Uh, Jamaica Plain will more than likely get this as a settlement. 'Cause I don't believe I went and did that Jamaica Plains mystery or whatever. I
Yes.
No real reason. I just didn't want to do it, so I didn't do it.
You're not leaving here in one piece.
This is the next gen update playthrough.
My pleasure.
So some of the stuff, the new content they added, I've never played it before, of course, because this is the first time I've played the next gen update.
Nice.
I'm not much of a fighter, as you can
You're
see. My that's why I have a team with me, and right now I have Gage, of course. I always have Gage. Shape and Boris. I always have. That's the family, right? Gage, Shay, and Boris is the family, and Dog Meat can't be part of the family that I made up because he has his own, his own stuff. But anyway, we do have mods that, if you notice, I got picked up and thrown on the ground. Well, my Eli, that's Eli from another mod, and I also have Logan from another mod. He's from Fortville, actually. That's the quest we're doing. When I build, and I think I'm going to do building, but
I'm sorry.
I don't have the file open right now, but I did this playthrough like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago now. I'm moving it down because I don't think it should ruin the video. Yeah, this was, I played this on 610,
They're going
so,
down. Want some more?
and I do notice on the next gen, when you're in a fight, everyone
Want some more?
comes. It is what it
You're not
is.
leaving here in one piece.
I'm pretty honest about telling you,
Come
I'm not a fighter. Um, I take,
Get
I
lost.
let my guys do most of the fighting if I can.
Good riddance.
I mainly, you know, I heal
Glad to help.
everybody who's hurt.
There we
I do stick around Gage.
Hmm?
Oh, I have Nick. I almost forgot about that until it came up. Uh, why I have Nick is because, you know, starting of the game, you know,
go. Hell yeah.
you go over there, and I just haven't gotten rid of him yet. Eli, I cannot
This has
stim
gotta
pack,
stop.
but the resurrect command
Sorry.
worked on him, so that's how. That's why I'm not going to Eli and helping him, because I can't help him.
Nice.
I have to console command him. There's Gage who's down, so I can stim
okay?
pack him. He's I made a mod for my game with Gage, so
New
that's why he
orders.
looks different.
Kill everything.
And yeah, you have that option in game, but I I'm not real I'm not real sold on that, so I just made a mod for how he looks.
Nice.
I just woke up, of course, so I am paying attention to my. I have what 5 monitors on this PC,
Sweet.
so in my other monitors I have mostly the video going in 2 of them, but
Mine now.
then my videos in the other one, and then one of them is turned off at the moment because we don't need it at the moment, and then I have my grocery lady in the other, which she hasn't seemed like she needed to talk to me so far. We use a service out here to get our groceries. So that's in the other window. So I may have to stop if she needs to tell me something. We are now going, because we're summertime here in the high desert. So we're going to do our grocery shopping in the nearest town, which is Redmond, Oregon. And Madras, Oregon is our closest town to our town, but the grocery store never has what we want. So another reason why I have to keep an eye on her, because Redmond is quite a drive from us.
We're done. Anything you want to talk about? Well,
She
this
is a
one
really
interesting
good dog.
challenge.
She
And
my
I'll
guys,
just take
my
this
dogs
out of my way.
typically
I
go
eat nature
in.
for breakfast.
They clear an area
like
for
chicken.
me, and I just come in
Yes.
and do the scragglers and loot. I'm a big looter. My settlements are
Looks
starting
like
to
it.
generate me income, so once they
Are you
get
sure?
real established, I will never have to do anything for money.
It won't be a problem.
I pick up everything. I take it to my settlements.
If I wanted your
I
opinion,
put it
I'd ask
into the settlements. They sell it for me, and then they make me
for it. Are
money.
you sure?
And they make themselves money to survive on, you know. So, yeah, we're going to claim that. I'm pretty much doing, in this video, I'm pretty much doing, we're waiting for the build menu to come up, and it seems to be taking, it has been taking a while since I started the next gen. But anywho, I forgot what I was saying, so we're just gonna sit here and wait and wait. But if I get into building much, I'll fast forward it so you guys can still see what I'm doing, but it just zooms, you know. And My mister over here, he's playing one of his games, and he just woke up too, I believe. When I make my coffee, I make everybody's coffee, or that's my
How are you
routine.
doing?
I make his first, then mine, and then the son's. After, of course, I get up because watched a movie. um, I like that Brian Cox guy, so I have quite a few. Well, I have a couple of his movies.
Tempting as it is to stay put, we best get moving.
Your thoughts?
And he always says
Oh.
that. And one, I go a step beyond the
Nothing.
vanilla Fallout 4. Gage and I are married, and we're starting to have the family. And yeah, I had to tell my mister, you know how many times I get so much crap for that? He's like, what? That's the way it should be. And yes, me and him think that, but uh, in this world, it just makes sense to have a family, right? I'm quitting, so I'm going to stop this and fast forward. Okay, what happened there is um, I quit the game, but it doesn't. I'm still doing. I'm still 6/10 of 2024, but it was like 2 hours later. So, because sometimes I don't know if it's a crash, and I'll tell you if it's a crash, but I don't think this one was. I think I had something else to do, and so I just quit the game and went and went and done whatever shit. I can't remember what I did on the 10th. But we're in Jamaica Plains, and if all I'm doing is building, I'm gonna fast forward it. It's raining. Um, I will clear the weather if I'm gonna be here a while. And I know I built a wall around this, but I didn't really. I'm trying. I'm trying not to touch the buildings of any of the settlements. I'm trying. Now, I'm not sure how this next gen update's going to react. Um, let's see, what am I typing there? It's hard saying. Maybe my bat start file, maybe, because I did just start it. Um, Sometimes I go to other windows. I got more to do than just play video games. So shameful, I know. I'm going to stop this and see what's. Okay, what's going on is we're waiting for the build menu to come up. It takes a couple minutes to kick in, and it's it's done that from the beginning of the game pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. Um, I think we're going to be doing building. Um, so I'm going to fast forward this. You can still see what's going on and where I pick up collectibles and all that good stuff. I'm just going to zoom it so you don't have to stay here for 2 hours watching because I can build for a long time. Okay, I went ahead and fast forwarded it and refreshed my other screen and deleted the audio so your ears didn't get killed by the squeaking noise that fast forwarding creates. Um, and when I don't put on here when I forget to do that because boy, my ears are it hurts my ears. So I know it'll hurt your ears when I have to separate the audio from the video and then delete it because it just doesn't sound right. I'm a big wall person. I'm sure some of you know that. my settlements, I put a wall first thing. And that's what I'm doing. I'm building a wall first thing, and then I'm trying to keep all the assets in place. I try not to delete them until I can figure out this next gen play, you know, and I have videos out there. Do not copy how I do this, right? Don't copy how I clean up my settlements and stuff, because it's wrong, and I tell you it's wrong because I know it is. It works for me, so I don't care if it's wrong, because if it works for me, I'm going to do it. It just don't copy people unless you can see the end result, and if they're honest with you, because it does fuck up your game, or it can. So just to let you know that. And it doesn't look like the shopper lady has anything to say to me, so that's good. Because I'm grocery shopping, by the way. I put everything in my cart, and then a lady goes and gets it from the store, and then she drives it out here to us. And it's really nice. It's really nice, especially if you're like us, and you're not real mobile anymore. They have commercials about it being for busy people who don't have time to shop. That's not us. My mister can no longer get out of the house. I'm disabled. I haven't been able to drive for a long time. And then the son, he's here to help us, but he has his issues too. And we just assume him be here with us, just in case. We've had some. Yeah. So this service we use, you pay for it, of course, but to us, it's a game changer. It's really, really nice. Um, if you build over a dead body of anything, it can be a bug or whatnot. If you build over it, you'll hear them underneath, and it's like they'll flop around and stuff, and it just drives me insane. So I go ahead and disable and mark for delete, because I think I have that manufacturing mod where you can put dead bodies into it and it turns it into soil. But yeah, I haven't used it yet in this gameplay, I don't think. And old habits die hard. I'm just used to doing the console commands. But and if I recall, I had to do this wall several times. It I don't know what happened, if I crashed or rolled back or what. I don't remember. But and then I was told about another mod of mine taking over this settlements. I read about it, and then I talked to a streamer about it, and sure enough, and I think this is one of them. So I don't really want to do too much. These builds can last for hours, and then to have everything get blown up or whatnot, it's just a little bit disheartening. Transfer settlements does not work yet. I tried. It just doesn't work yet. So I'm sure the person is doing it the best they can. These modders don't get paid for this, and they have to. You can't eat good intentions, right? You can't eat that. The store doesn't take good intentions as a form of payment. So people have to, go to work. When you're done working, you're tired. Who wants to work on a mod? But anywho, so transfer settlements does not work yet. Oh, and when I took off my that one mod that was fucking up my character. One thing I'm gonna miss is abandoned babies. That's one thing I'm gonna miss because I picked up. If they're human babies, I picked them up and raised them. You know, but I had to give up something. Either my girl being disfigured and she looked terrible, or abandoned babies. So I chose. So oh, yeah, I haven't been. I like doing the videos when I'm awake, and that's pretty much when I first wake up. And then, you know, like everybody, during the day start getting tired and stuff, and I I typically don't talk this much. And then when I started doing these videos and talking, it's like, holy cow, you know, I don't know how those streamers do it. Talk for hours and hours and hours. Oh my God. And I'm just building here, you know, I'm building my, there are pieces that already have a door in it, you know, but I don't like, I don't use them very much. I shouldn't say I don't like it because, you know, I do use them sometimes. And these builds can get so out of hand. And then I've used this mod for, God, years. But anyway, and then my Mr. perks up. You know, those are going the wrong way. And I'm like, oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah, but I, you know, it's like, don't, don't point it out to me. Then it's always going to bother me. But I just ignore it. You know, the rocks going the wrong way or whatnot. In the wood, in the cabin in the woods, now that's a different story. I like the grain of the wood going in the right direction. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I have to. Wait a sec. Okay. I'm editing the video. In the other in the other window, I am talking to the shopper. Um, I'm talking to the shopper who's doing our shopping in the town north of us. We're in a rural town, and so we're just happy that they offer this service to us. Um, Anywho, back to the. Okay, I think our chat is done. They're out of ice cream, and you know it is a holiday weekend. They're out of ice cream in the big gallon tubs, and it doesn't seem like they have the 5 gallon. Um, but anyway, yeah, that's my, you know, everything is, it's a holiday weekend here. It's the 4th of July. So, um, and that store in that town stocks stuff better than our store does, and our in the town nearest us. So we just pay the long distance fee. But then it's a really nice service. She sits here and talks to me on Messenger, and then this lady here even took pictures, you know, and she doesn't need to do that, but some of them are better than others, and she just, you know, sent me pictures and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, they're all out. They really are all out. Yeah, it's just amazing. Real America. But back, yeah, I'm just building on my game. Um, what I should have done is I should have updated my display because I have it popped out in another screen. So I think I'm going to do that because it doesn't seem like I'm keeping tabs. Okay, there we go. Now I'm sure it's refreshed. When I fast forward like that, I pop out my little display here into the bigger window here. I'm not saying that very right, but I need more coffee. So, but anyway, um, I always do hard saves. When you're playing modded Fallout 4, the auto saves are worthless. Just to let you know. I'm sure you've heard me rant about it before. And yes, we're sitting here all hot and everything, and I'm drinking hot coffee. But okay, let's see. People 2, food 0, water 0. And I'll put all that in there. And I still don't feel that my screen is the way I'm seeing the video is not the way you're seeing it. So I'm not liking how I'm seeing it. It's kind of choppy. But from what I'm seeing right now, I'm putting some settlements into the buildings, which I'll probably take away because Sim Settlements does not like playing with other mods. And I have lots of mods. And my screen, I am waiting for the build mode to kick in. There it goes. And again, I'm trying not to take away any of the buildings because I do think this is one of the settlements that gets taken over by a mod. So actually, I'm pretty sure because I've played this far into that other mod. And then I'm playing Fallout 4 right now, and then I jump over to Starfield, then I go back to Fallout 4, and then I jump back over. Starfield's just Fallout 4 kind of in space. I'm having fun with it, but it's also modded. I've got a few mods on it anyway, nothing like Fallout 4, but I do a lot of manual, putting in the mods manually in Fallout 4. Okay, my window, I'm sure we're waiting for the build mode again to kick in. And I got this sped up, right? And I believe I dismissed Eli at this point in my gameplay, but I'm pretty far ahead. It takes a while for me to do my videos, so yeah, that's what I'm doing is I'm placing down some settlements. They will build their own gardens and food production and all that. They'll do that themselves. Oh, cool. Our lady has finished shopping, so she'll check out, and then she'll drive out here, and it's probably I don't know, half-hour drive out here or something. We don't like to do that in the wintertime because wintertime here is really nasty. And I'd feel awfully bad if somebody got in a wreck in the winter. But in summer, it's pretty, okay drive. Just have to watch out for the other maniacs over there. And it is a holiday weekend, so we got tourists coming in like crazy. Okay, it looks like it's. Sometimes I curse myself when I go out of build mode to check something out, because then I got to go back in build mode. It's like, holy shit. And like I said, I think I had to do part of this wall again, and it was like a pain in the ass. And then here pretty soon. Maybe I can get through the video because I need to tell the son that the lady's done. Because he brings in our groceries and stuff for us. He does all the chores that need to be done, but you don't really think about them until they need done. And it kind of we try to thank him for what he does around here, because it's kind of a thankless job, because you know it needs done, but you just kind of flake, and we can't do it, so yeah, so he helps out a lot. And boy, cleaning in these things, when you do it one or two times, hey yo, but I've done this build so many times. It's like, holy crap. And then you saw that we have more ghouls, and you can't pull out your gun while you're building. So that's where my team comes in. They're supposed to be watching my back, so I don't have to go out of build mode. And then, of course, like dog meat just jumped in front of me, little shithead. Because, yeah, you'll send them away and you won't even, it's like, oops. And I like to do my entry and my exits. I like to do them about 2 or 3. That way the enemy, if he wants to come inside our settlement, he has to walk through that, or she or whatever, has to walk through that quite a bit. And I'll put guns and stuff there here soon. Okay, I need a refresh. Okay, I knew I had a refresh because I see my storyline here with the video, and it wasn't syncing to what I was seeing. Yeah, we're heading out, and you can hear the game now. I delete it when I fast forward because it's just
How
a
you
bunch of
doing,
whiny
buddy?
sound, and it really hurts your ears. So I do have dog meat with me. He's just not part of our faction that I made, because he's a vanilla. Well, so is Gage, but in Creation Kit, he was a little more difficult because he does the other. I don't want to give away anything because I don't know if you guys played it or not. I'm assuming you have, but he has that quest, main quest, and so Gage is a DLC, so maybe that makes a difference. God damn it. I grabbed my coffee cup.
dead.
I have it
Let's do this.
in some powder stuff I bought. It's for grain. Oh, we're in our agriculture place here. And the farmers put it in the grain, so if there's bugs, it won't get into the grain so much. And it's for people, people can eat it too, but it kills. It doesn't kill them. It gets into their body and it rubs it, so they end up dying. But anyway, I put my coffee in that so the insects don't get near my coffee cup. And when I pick it up out of the powder, it dropped onto my lap. And it's really, yeah. Yeah, we're agriculture. area. So, and there's the train. If you can't hear it, I do, and it gets really loud because that's how they ship stuff, yeah, right? And that's how they get the bees here too. The honeybees, is they ship them in from. They have a big. It goes down to California. It goes through. It's, and it comes through here, and it drops off the honeybees for the farmers lease the honeybees. And there's not just a couple honeybees, man. There's thousands of them.
Sweet.
But they come in by the train.
Yes.
And a little later on, we'll hear the livestock
My
auction
pleasure.
out on the highway, and we can hear it over here just as clean as day. And I kind of like hearing the guys, the auctioneers.
You're not leaving here in one piece. Yep. It's over.
Yeah, it's not really hard for me to kill stuff, right? I mean, my dog was doing most of it.
Yes.
And then sometimes I forget, because in Starfield you want all the books for Cora, right? And in this game, they're just kind of, you can break them down and stuff. Or buy things with the coins,
Hey.
Yes?
Hey.
And that is my dog talking like a human. And it's not a game breaker for me. It's just a bug somewhere. And in fact, I could have fixed that yesterday, but I don't know. And I know yesterday we had greenskins. We had the mutants at one of my settlements too, but they weren't shooting me, so I let them live. They weren't shooting us, so. And yes, I save as I go out the door, just in case. Oh, stop this. And you see my mod manager 2 still had the game going. So I don't know if that was a crash. I think sometimes pop-ups, God, I hate those things. Sometimes a pop-up will come up and it'll stop my game, and then you'll see that. So I'm not saying I don't crash, because I do. I do crash. But I don't think that was one of them. Because I did start, I turned off my, that's probably what happened. I tried to stop my video after an hour. And I think maybe it did it automatically, and that's what happened. I don't know. God, this is 6/10/2024 at 5:09 a.m. is when this video was being done, and so. Okay, now these storms. Sometimes I'll just get rid of them if we're going to be out in them
Like
too
I don't have
long.
enough problems.
Now, this is the place I watched a streamer, and I asked, I'm full of questions. I asked him, why are you doing this? The ghouls randomly spawn a really good gun, and the dude wanted that gun so bad. I sat here and watched him for, 45 minutes or something, just trying to get this gun to spawn in one of these ghouls. So take that as what you want, But that's what I learned, and I don't really care about weapons that much, you know. But if you do, just know that there's a random, really high up rifle that gets spawned into, or a gun or whatever, into one of these ghouls. And I learned that from a streamer because I didn't know anything about it. And that's why I ask questions. So you learn. I like knowing things. I don't know why I don't care about guns and stuff. And I've already been here because everybody's dead, you know, so I'm not sure why I went in there. I see my lust level is 100. I need to take care of that. It's a relationship mode I have. And then, of course, we have a settlement across the street here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. Yeah, I don't have too many of those, you know, where they stop and go and stop and go. I haven't seen much of that in this game, this playthrough. In past playthrough, boy, I sure had the issue, and I think it was the V-Sync or something. Well, you gotta turn that off. I think it is.
I've never seen so many
Uh,
machines at one place.
don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. My Mr. laughs because he knows I don't like taking responsibility for that kind of stuff. Look it up yourself. Okay, this is for Workshop Willie back in the vault. Vault 4.
Wow, look at you. How'd a girl like me ever get?
And that's the flirting option with whoever you choose as a mate in Fallout 4. I just went one step further, you know, and we can have a family and such.
Thanks, Gage.
I'm still trying to figure out the key you have to make a key. I just don't have all the material yet to make a key. And, you know, the key pressing machines. And Vault 4 has one. And I just don't have all the material yet to make a key. And I need to pay more attention to it, it looks like. Because, yeah, I sometimes don't pay much mind to things I should. Or I ignore. Ignore it. I play how I play, you know. This is not my first rodeo. And I think I have to go down there. Yeah, I think I'm now realizing that I have to go into the vault. And I like that Willie. He's a pretty cool NPC, and his wife is the scientist, and then his daughter runs around here. And he wants his daughter to take up what he does, but the mother wants the daughter to be a scientist, so it's like, whatever. Okay.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, when you have followers like me, you want to hug that door, too, because they'll push you way in the back, and it takes you forever to get out. Unless you TTL and just walk through them, you know. But I just hug the door. I have, 3 followers in Starfield as it is. Oh, we got a fledgling robin, American robin, you know, a robin outside, and I just heard it, and it used to they used to bring their fledglings, their babies, where I sat outside, and then it was right on in the tree above me, you know, and it was funny.
Did you see it? Did you see it outside?
What are you talking about?
It's that British
Yeah,
guy,
what are you
one who
talking
wanted
about?
the components. He said I was taking too long and that he was going to go
Oh.
ahead with his launch. He set up a plane outside and strapped a pair
Yeah,
of
I think I
inside.
cut
If he tries
that
to
and
take off,
put it
he'll be
into
killed.
its own video. Yeah, well, the dude seems happy that
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
he's
Thinks it's going to
doing.
help him get home faster. Without all the components, there's a high chance that the rockets will overheat and explode before he even leaves the landing pad. That's if the pad doesn't burn up in the heat of the rocket. You have got to get out there
Well,
and do
he's
something.
not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Oh, I hear another plane. We got wildfires going, so we get a lot of air traffic for the wildfire planes coming in and out. Hell, I don't even know if you can hear what I hear, you know. Maybe you guys can't even hear it. But this mic seems to pick up everything else in the world.
I've got my eye
Okay, I'm glad you do. So we're gonna go because he's freaking out about this. He's not. He's Irish, and he feels that he wants to go back to Ireland, and so yeah, he wanted us to go with him. It's like, dude, you can't fly a plane out in a hole where you made it. You know, he made it underground. Yeah, but it's the ending of this, and I think I cut it out and put it into its own video. But just because I think something doesn't mean it's actually happened. But I think I did. I think I did make it into its own little video.
Hello, milady.
And it's pitch black. You can't see.
Observe my moment of triumph. Behold. Like that.
And I think I did this again during the day so you could see it.
Stage 2 emitters. That readout is on the hunt. Ah. I guess we're feeling.
And Willie thinks he's going to blow
Battle
up.
of
So.
British spirit will see me through. All right, Margaret. Here we go.
Yeah, he definitely talks like he's from England, not Ireland, but whatever. Yep, he did. He blew up. And see, I think I did do that again, so it could be done during the day, because you couldn't see anything, right? You couldn't even see him talking. I got darker night mod on here, so nighttime is really nighttime. You can't see shit, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, I just, yeah, my son, he's like 20 feet away from us, but I just went ahead and messengered him, telling him, hey, the lady's going to be here. It doesn't say she's on her way, but it will here in a minute. I'm editing the video, and then I'm talking to the grocery lady in the other, well, keeping tabs on her in the upper screen. Then I just messengered the son, so he keeps an eye out for her. In our town, you can hear when a car comes around. We kind of mind our own business, but when we're waiting for someone, you know, it's a different story. Yeah, I need to get over there closer to the door. I see I'm not doing it. I guess there's a mod out that that you walk through your followers. You know, no clipping or whatever. But I just use the console. It's faster, and then I don't have to have a mod in my game. Okay, back to Willie. And what I don't understand, he has a family, right? They have a room upstairs, but he has a bed back here. And it's like, well, why aren't you with your kid and your wife, you know?
I heard the explosion from up here. Did you see what happened? Is he all right?
No, he's not all right. And I try to be not to be
He didn't
rude,
make it.
you know, some of
he's
these, you know.
Dead? All I wanted to do was help him. I never wanted it to end like this. He can keep the components. I don't have any use for them.
As if I
If you
need
don't
him.
mind, I'd like to get back to my work now.
Keeping in mind, we just woke him up, you know.
Hey,
And we always have, we try to keep new controllers and keyboards and such around. Just, you know, when one of us, when one of ours breaks or whatnot. But I did change to the new controller. Now, I did it like 2 days ago. But it seems to be working better. Because this controller I'm using here, you know, I keep walking. Building is really difficult when you're floating like that. And,
I've got that
not a
sample you
word for
wanted.
it, but
Good,
probably
good.
needs cleaned. But I
I'll,
just
get
went
to
ahead and
analyzing it right away.
I need to
Leave it with me for a few days.
order
and I'll
another
let you know
one
if I have
so
any
we have
ideas.
it. Okay, now she's helping the doctor with his brother. See, there's the little girl right over there. She's playing. See, right there. And this vault, it sounds like the AI keeps everybody so happy that, you know, anything and everything they want is right there. And it's like, you know, I don't know. I think that would be a little boring, you know. Okay, so we're still waiting for that. Now, these are done, but I do have a lot of quests that I, you know, need to get done, but I always have just a whole bunch of mods, or not mods, quests that need to be done. Now that guy is the guy we did that, Abominable for. And then we did the twins, who are teachers, and they're twins. And we got them their educational material. There's a lot of quests in this mod. This is the Vault 4 Forville mod.
Hello,
Yeah,
madam.
and that's the
Was there
AI.
something you
And
needed?
I need to hack into the
Tell me more
mainframe.
about this vault.
Is
Vault 4 was
the
the
ultimate
proudest
goal
achievements of Vault
we're
Tech.
trying to do.
We have managed to maintain a
And I need to
thriving
make a
vault
key or
for over
steal it or
200
just
years. More than 10 times minimum expectations. By providing for the residents' needs and maintaining the vault's vital systems, I have been able to ensure everyone here is happy and contented at all times.
Yeah,
I've gotta
that
get going.
that
Have
I
a nice day.
that would be boring. I've
No
talked to him
robot is
before, by the
superior
way,
to
so
me.
that's probably why I. And we don't do a whole lot of. I have the Amatron or whatever DLC, but my guy does not like robots at all, and so I don't really do much with robots. We'll do Amatron at some
I
point.
hope you're staying out of trouble.
I like to keep the mechanists alive, and in my last playthrough was, gosh, I was on it for over a year, and I had the mechanist working at one of my nightclubs. And I swear to God, when I walk with my controller, I seem like I'm a drunk person or something. But I think it's funny. And I'm really not. That's why I'm so boring, I guess. We do have a quest with that guy there. No, maybe that's not the guy, but he looks just like him. And but it hasn't kicked in yet. And we did a game for the museum there. And we had to update it. And then we have
Do
Lorraine,
you have a moment?
and her quest is really good, and she should be right there, but she's gone right now, and we need to go find her. Mike, that's who the weapon guy. Okay, now this is the doctor who's trying to heal his brother, and they were stolen as kids and turned into mutants.
Please,
And
please tell me
the doctor here, he kept his brain functions. His brother did not. His brain functions are
working
going
on it.
away.
Please hurry. I can't take this
All
any
he wants to do
longer.
is kill people. So they put him in a cage, and you see him when we first went in. He's in a cage because he's violent and he'll kill people. So his brother, the doctor, he's trying to heal him so he can be normal again, like he is. He's got his. He's a doctor. He's got his mental capacity, and his brother just doesn't, and it's really sad. And this is just like a maze in here, I swear to God. And I'm trying to walk normal, otherwise I go back and forth. And I fall and shit. Okay, I'm not we already did his quest. But then again, maybe we didn't. Maybe I just cut that out and made it its own
Welcome back to the Orville Museum.
video.
How can I help you
I don't know.
today?
Okay, looking for work, probably.
Looking for more work if you got
Because
any.
I've already
I do
did all
have
the
a little
others.
something you could do for me. Since the vault opened, I've become interested in the pre-war military's role in its construction. If you find any military documents around the Commonwealth, I'd pay you a small fee for them. There's bound to be some revealing information in them.
Here you go.
Okay,
Excellent.
so that's where
Excellent. I
our
can't wait to look
documents
through
are going
these.
to go. Well, he gave us
I'm
110
just gonna
caps
take a
for him,
look
and we
around.
already.
You're welcome to
Oh,
take a look around
11
any of the
documents.
exhibits or ask me if you have any questions.
I think the Brotherhood of
Museum
Steel
open
is
24
also
hours a day.
wanting those. So,
Excuse me.
but this guy's
I found some interesting information
mod
in those
is so
folders you brought
through.
me.
I'm
Lots of
sure
military code words to
they're
decipher.
different than what the
I
Brotherhood
might be
want.
able to find out more information if you bring me some more folders. Anyway, is there anything else you need?
Here you go.
Yeah,
Thank you
we
for...
already took all of them.
Wait, you
Oh,
don't have
maybe
any
not.
folders?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
You're welcome to take a look around any of the exhibits or ask me if you have any questions. The museum is open 24 hours a day.
Okay. And there's so many names to remember, and I can't even remember names in the real world. So we're waiting for the doctor's quest, and it takes a while. It takes like 3 in-game days or something. And I'm not anxiously building donation boxes in my settlements, only because they pay me a certain amount to live in my settlements. And then to make a donation box, it just seems a little petty to me, you know. They're just trying to get, you know, in this world, they're just trying to get by, you know. And the donation box, I believe, is for the Church of Adam, or maybe inside the vault for the Creator. I don't recall, but then again, it could be for some settlements too, for the doctors. So I don't know. I'm still drinking my coffee and doing my thing. Waking up.
How's it going?
Okay, what are we doing here? This is usually where I sleep, is the bunkhouse. And my character is married, so they do married things, and I cut that out.
Tempting as it is to stay put, you best get moving.
Okay. And my lust level is at 100. You see that up in the left hand. That could mean not so good things for me, having a lust level up that high as a female player. Oh, what we're doing is we're doing this because we have to wait for the doctor. So what I did is I'm just making time go by. That's what I'm doing here. Because it takes freaking forever. So let's see.
Ain't this about the best?
And it should come up. Complete. Okay, return to doctor. Return to doctor. So.
How's it going?
And this is the quest to heal his brother. And yes, I do save a lot. Real saves. Not that quick save crap. And it's just because when you walk through doors to go to different cells, you may, you may crash, and I don't want to. And then you gotta do it all over again, and it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, now, I was going to say that sometimes my controller goes wonko, and it does whatever it wants to do. So if we don't have a ghost in the house, then it's just messing up. Well, if this is for the doctor, then why are we coming in? Oh, because the scientist, that's right. She's helping him.
Howdy.
And that's Eli, and he'll start a conversation with you if you get near him. And sometimes it messes up dialogue. I'm hugging the door, by the way, so I can get out because of all of my followers. That's what I'm doing, is hugging the door. Nope, just crap. I've had Gage so long, I know pretty much all his. Oh, I need to stop it right. Stop it. Our order is being delivered. So wait a sec. Okay, I just had to go tell the son that. She began delivering our order, which will take her 20-30 minutes to drive out here if the roads are good, and it's a weekday. It's Tuesday, so there shouldn't be too much traffic, but it is a holiday, so who knows? Everybody tries to beat the weekend traffic or whatever, and they don't get it, but everyone's doing that. So yeah, but and we don't order on Mondays or the weekends anymore because we have a reservation next to us too, and they come to town on certain days of the month to shop. And when the reservation people come to town, because they really don't have much out there, then there's nothing, and so we wait until
Do you have anything for
at
me?
least Tuesday
As a matter of fact, I
to
do have
order.
some results for you.
And they
I've
still were
never
out of
seen
ice
anything
cream.
like what you brought me.
So whatever.
For us, the android had. These super mutants are the result of a top secret.
And then, of course, we have to
experiment.
keep an eye on the
Unfortunately,
weather
science
too, because
required to reverse the process is far beyond what we're capable of in the vault.
when the wildfires break out, we have firefighters in town, and they buy up, a bunch of stuff. So, and that's
There must be something we can do.
As luck may have
fine.
it, I think there is something we can do. To
We
help
don't
you.
have. Our
According
town
to
doesn't
my
have a
android,
grocery store.
The military
We have a
were
mini
performing
mart, which
experiments with a forced
we haven't
evolutionary
went to
virus
in
right here
years.
in the Commonwealth. The lab is hidden under an old lighthouse off the south coast. I hope that's enough information for you. The lab might have.
Yep.
what you
So we
need.
need to go over there. And that mod, or that location,
Have you
is
heard that
also
song
the
on the
location
radio?
for another mod I
60
got,
Minute
so,
Man? 15 minutes of
which I
blowing
haven't
top.
started yet. Actually, I need to make sure I have that mod, because I played the other mod that I didn't mention for quite a while, a few years since it came out. So I hope I have it in my road order. And of course, if I don't, okay, what am I doing here? I am looking at crime and punishment, maybe the, I should just cut this out, but I'm not going to. You guys can see what I see, and of course, I did have to get rid of one of these mods. And it's not good to do mid-game, but my girl was so deformed. This is a relationship mod I have. That takes care of the lust, the wear, and something else. And some of these. Oh boy, I spent so much time here in the. These are the settings.
There's
It's
no
like,
way they
holy
could-
crap. I'm not sure what I did there. Actually, I was debating to cut that out so you guys didn't see it. But why? I'll tell you anyway. Whatever I did, I'll say it anyway. I don't have very many. So I'm not sure what I did there. I think I just checked on the setting to make sure that any kind of relations, even hugging and kissing, will take away that lust. And then I think I turned off all the bad things that could happen. I think I turned it off. Been there, done it, and I didn't like it.
Every
So.
day's the same.
How's it going?
And hope the the son pays attention to this lady because they're doing us a big, huge. I know we pay him and everything, but they're still doing us a big favor, and I don't like them to wait, you know.
Dog meat. Hey, boy.
Up on top, there's a buyer and seller up on top here, but I don't think that's what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure. I can't stand the fog, by the way. Just lets you know. I'm not a fog person. I like to see, you know. Yeah, this guy here, you can buy and sell things.
It's a miracle I've lasted this long. Every day I get a little slower and the Mirelurks get a little feistier.
Yeah, well, that's what happens
What's
to
on
us
your mind?
all.
Got a lot of stories. I'll trade just about all of them for a can of beans and a good harpoon.
Not looking to buy right
Yeah, we're probably going to the lighthouse, but the lady says we need to go. My dogs are telling me there's something going on over here. They
I can't really
pretty
say.
much stick next to me. Shay goes first, and she tries to wipe out all the enemies for me.
Get him.
You know that old insane asylum? Stay away.
Logan there, I paid him to be
Don't come back.
with us, though he gave us our money back because we're friends. We're friends now. So he gave me back the caps. Well, I paid 5,000 caps for him to get out of debt and stuff, so. And then Nick there, and I
Bring
do
it on.
clear the weather quite a bit. And it's not dead yet. It's just frozen, right? I think. No, it's dead. But this gun freezes stuff. And then typically my dogs go in and they attack what's frozen because they can't do anything. They're frozen. And yeah, because I'd rather them just do the fighting. They like to fight. Okay, and down here is the other farm, you know. And oh, I'm drifting like that because of my controller, and it really is annoying because I can't point at anything, you know. And one reason why I went ahead and I'm using the new controller. Even though that controller isn't even a year old, I don't think. Oh, and where we're going is another mod.
Ready.
Let's see, where are we at?
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
This gun does really good on robots too, by the way. Just to let you know.
Out of my way.
See the dude just falls over
Good riddance.
because he's being frozen, you know.
Sweet.
It's clever, I think. But and the only place I've seen it is in the 111. And these guys are higher level than me. That's why there's a skull. But
This is gotta
I
stop.
don't care. I have my team with me, so.
Come on. You can do better
And
than
sometimes I can't resurrect these guys, or stim pack them because they're moving. So I'll just resurrect
that. Go away.
because it's just easier.
Want some more? This has gotta stop.
See, and it really
You're
does a
not leaving
doozy on these robots, you know.
Mine now. There we go.
And he's a night striker, Boris there. So he can go invisible and stuff.
My pleasure.
And you're attacking my dog, and that's not going to go over
Sorry.
too well.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Because I shot at. That's why my dogs are
Wait there. Nice.
white. It's because they got in the way of this
Over here.
gun.
And
And I hate it when
I'll
dog
just
meat
take
does
this.
that. It's like, move. I'm trying to take everything.
Hey.
And when I take everything, I loot the bodies. I don't leave shit. Because everything can be used, you know.
Huh?
Look, Tessa. The orders come down straight from Captain West. Clint has the command here, and that's just how it is. If you keep running your mouth off, he's gonna make an
This is
example
part
you.
of Sims Elements 2.
And what do you think he
Just
could do
to
to deal with those scorps
let
down
you
in
know.
Super-Duper-Mart? Now, maybe you got away with that shit back when you were running with raiders, but gunners stick to the chain of command. Besides, we wouldn't have been able to take Quincy without him, and you wouldn't have that sweet power.
And I'm
over.
playing
Get over it.
a couple mods at once right here. And then when I get a little bit higher up, because I'm still pretty low level, once I get 50-ish, 70-ish, I'll start on another set of mods. Oh, that Super Duper Mart there, I made that into a settlement before. And around here is, actually that's their house, The Boy in the Fridge. And it's a really cute quest. If you haven't, I think I sold him before, but I think that was in my bad run. I did a raider run, and but usually I don't. I just think it's real sweet. You know, where they get to see their son, and you release him, and he's stuck in a fridge. And it's a really nice mod. I haven't done it yet in this, I don't think, because I didn't even talk to the parents. Okay, now this is where another mod takes place as well. But right now we're doing the Vault 4 Fortville. And I think that's what I'm doing, is I'm looking for the people in the other mod. But that's right, I'm not doing the other mod right now. Yeah, I need to make sure it's even in my load order. Usually it is, but with the new gen update, a lot of mods didn't work and everything, so I got kind of sidetracked on what mods were installed at the beginning. And I believe that when you can, some mods you can,
Follow me, boy.
you have to put them at the beginning of the game. That's why I started this like 3 times. And then others, it's okay to install them mid-playthrough. But it's always best to do it at the beginning. But with the fiasco of the next gen update, because it was a fiasco, it's still a fiasco for some people. And I've cheated in lockpicks before, but I didn't this time. I found all these because I pick up everything. Hence why I take everything. I don't even know what I take most of the time. I just take it and deal with what I have later.
It's over.
And I'm paying attention to our groceries.
We're done. Bye.
No, they're still. Oh, my guy's got him. Okay, why am I just sitting here? Not. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I do more things than just play video games, so sometimes I have to, wait a minute, I gotta stop, I gotta go do this and whatnot. In fact, right now we're waiting for our groceries to be delivered. Thank goodness for those people. If there was such things when I was younger, I would have jumped on it. We didn't have that kind of stuff. Okay, everybody's hurt.
No trouble at all.
Okay, and there's Nick. I have stim packs are usually for my followers.
I'm in this right now. Nice.
Because I just console command everything for my character.
Want some more?
I used a lot of mods, so.
Oh my god.
In fact,
I'm so sorry.
I don't even remember
Bullshit.
vanilla stuff very well at all. So I played with mods so long.
They're going down.
Well, it keeps hurting my dogs.
They're onto us. Kill them.
And Shay, I mean,
Always
when
have
Shay
it
gets
out.
hurt, I'm surprised because she's really tough. My Shay.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
See, and that's my dog talking. Okay, and it's
Hey.
pitch black again,
What?
which I'm not real. And raining. Pitch black and a storm going on. This is the. So if you don't have Fallout Vault 4 build mod, you may not even have this shack in your game. Ooh, I get my food too because I ordered some. Oh, we only eat like once a day, if that. So I don't know what to call it: breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything.
How's it going?
You just point the way.
If you want.
Eli, you're in my way. I'm trying to get to the door. I hug the door. I've said that a couple times now. Or you can TCL and you'll just walk through them. Or get a mod, I don't know. I forgot. I didn't remember if I put the mic down or not. So if that was hurt your ears, that's
How
what
you
I was
doing,
doing.
buddy? Ground floor.
That mutant was falling as we walked through. Did you notice?
Hey. Bye. And I'll just take
Nah,
this.
we want that gun. If nothing else, so they can't have
Be
it,
able to
right?
hack this.
How many do I have? 3. You'll notice that sometimes I don't use them right away. I'll collect them, and then when I need them,
Hey, boy.
I'll use them. And that's what's going on there. And you can cheat them in, but I just didn't. Not this game through anyway. This gameplay. Others I have, you know. And this isn't my favorite thing in the world. And I know there's a cheat you can do I don't care. If I don't get them within the first set, I just unlock it. But using the unlock command, you don't get, you know, they don't like or dislike what you did because they don't even know you did it, you know. And we're trying to
Come to Mama.
go to that, you know, where the marker there. And sometimes there is no marker in this mod, but usually there is. He did okay on that. But he doesn't hold your hand, that's for sure. And you know, I could have cut this out and put it onto the other video of this mod. I very much could have. I used to do my older videos. You'll notice that they're tight edits, and it used to take me a while too to do those. Not as long as it does for me to commentate on them, but I'd cut out all the bullshit, you know, get right down to the meat of the quest, you know. And
Sweet.
now when I'm commentating on stuff, I don't do that. This gets real old because there's a whole bunch of these, and it gets real old opening all of them. I mean, you get credit for it, but who cares?
Yes. I go where I want. You got a problem with that?
I really don't like how our character talks to her followers. I mean, if somebody talked to me like that, I'd tell them to screw off and I'd walk off, you know. Oh, this is... they did a really good job on this quest.
The government has become very interested in what we're doing here at West Tech. I'll do my best not to disappoint.
I admit I did cheat, and you'll see what I did to go through this because I never done this full quest, so I didn't know what to do, and you can tell I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But I got through it, but I did use some console commands to do it.
Sweet.
See, there's so many of these. See all those boxes? And it's like, holy cow. And this isn't all of them either.
Yes. Excellent.
Just remember when you do console commands that console commands don't stay in your game forever. And two, you don't get credit when you use console commands from, you know, the followers or whatnot. You don't get XP or anything.
Nice. Nice.
But there comes a time where it's like, who cares? You know. I'm doing this, Gage is my main follower, and he likes it when I break into these, you know. But I think I'm highest I can get with Gage.
Got it.
I think I made it that way when I did the mod.
Huh? Want some more?
But who knows? You know. It's going to be interesting when I go to Nuka World with Gage. I have a plan what I'm going to try to do, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to fuck up Nuka World or what. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it would if it's going to. That's the dog coming over here to see what's going on, and he's hot, of course. We find him in the bathtub a lot when it's hot, and I just filled up the ponds for him, so he goes and lays in the ponds
Nice.
to cool himself off,
Sweet.
as well as the birds and the frogs and the snakes and the birds. Everybody else does too, you know. See, there's more to open. It's like, holy crap. And it's really not part of the quest, you know, to open all those. I just want everything inside of it.
There seems to be growing disquietude amongst some of the staff. Things boiled over yesterday when a junior researcher accused me of being arrogant and callous. Arrogant and callous? Me? Naturally, I fired him on the spot. I need to maintain order among the staff. This project will be nothing about
They did really
me.
good.
No, I'm in charge. In other news, we
Voice
had
acting.
our first subject last over 24 hours after initial exposure. His death really was something of a disappointment.
Yeah, I'm really impressed on their voice acting and such.
Something's happened. Something's changed. My last 2 reports have gone unanswered. That's not like Mariposa at all. I usually receive acknowledgement within a day of transmission. I sent my last report on the 12th, and as of now, 14th, I've had no reply. I'll keep my concerns to myself for now.
See, he has a baby on him.
At full efficiency if we're to keep to schedule.
And I took out that mod, just yesterday because of deforming my lady. So it's kind of a bummer. I really like that mod, but I don't think it's working right with the update. And I'm a loot queen. I take well, I don't take everything. I don't. It just depends how I feel. Usually. Usually he's saying don't believe me. But yeah, I do like the loot. But that's how I make money. I'm myself, man. So there.
It seems I was right to be concerned about the situation at Mariposa. This morning, there were nuclear strikes across the country. This is an extremely frustrating development. It being a Saturday morning, the majority of the staff were absent. The destruction of the entire United States will surely reduce the supply of money and test subjects. We'll have to make do on a shoestring from now on.
So this was what, 200 years ago? Yeah, make damn sure you have a lot of lockpicks or you know how to console command them in, because boy. Because I started out with 99 plus bobby pins and I'm down to what, 58? Yeah, yeah. I really feel I need to stop this to go see if the son has, we have allergies here and he takes the allergy meds and sometimes he falls asleep right then and there because that's what they do to you. So I'm going to wait until this is
One
done.
of the soldiers whose job it is to collect test subjects from the outside has become ill. At first, I thought he was going to die. Now, he seems to have stabilized, but his skin appears burned and his voice is gruff. One of the science staff seemed concerned, said we should take precautions and quarantine him. I scolded him about the comment. Where I come from, we don't worry about warnings or precautions. We just do things. I'm sure it'll just be fine.
Okay, I'm going to stop for a sec. Okay, yeah, the lady's here, so you'll hear the dog because the son is. How dare the son go outside or even go to the bathroom without him? So he's gonna throw a fit because the son had to go outside and he'll be coming in and out with groceries. And the dog does not like that. The son isn't where he's supposed to be. And we have an Australian Shepherd. And he is such a people person. It's pathetic. Unless the person is trying to groom him, he throws a fit over that. But typically he likes everyone. And he wants to be out there because people only come here to pet him. And he knows that. Okay, now this is the part
right?
that I didn't...
No, everything isn't all right. Can't you see I'm busy here?
You have a choice to make here. And I wanted to save everyone.
Tell me what happened.
But you can't.
For tech around here, and Francis dropped a vial. He's been infected with whatever virus they were experimenting on here.
I just need a little more time. I should be able to work it out. What is it you need? We just need to figure out how to mix the cure they invented. All I know so far is that all the ingredients need to be mixed together in that centrifuge near the refrigerators. And there needs to be acid in there to dissolve
And
it
see,
all.
I've never done this part of this quest before. So, I'll be fast forwarding it here pretty soon because, I mean, I didn't know what to do, you know. And it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, it's not rocket science. I just wasn't sure what to do.
Mine now.
And you get all the ingredients, and I wasn't paying attention. And it's like, I really wanted to kind of shoot myself in the foot, but I just wasn't paying attention. And that's Mr. Dog out there throwing a tantrum. And we had him trained there when we had the Schwann's people coming. So every time the Schwann's guy came, he would get a treat. And so he was pretty cool with them. And they used to, you know, say hi to him. And these people really don't, you know, they don't have time for that.
The X1495 compound turns out to be the perfect reduction agent. By comparison, the X1594 compound was completely useless. We should make sure to throw out the last of our stores. I found out today that mixing Nuka-Cola of any kind with the cure is instantly fatal. The more you know. Anyway, I'll start the serious research tomorrow.
Yeah, he didn't even seem to care that he killed somebody. It's like, oh well. Yeah. Okay, and I passed up one.
Well, I finally
noticed
completed that
now.
waste of time cure. As unbelievable as it might sound, the final ingredient was melon juice. Now that that's over, I can get on with the real work. Weaponizing this virus against the damn Chinese.
See, so, and we had a watermelon in the refrigerator. But at this time here, I was like, I wasn't sure, you know.
Excuse me.
Is released domestically.
Okay, and then now that I rewatched the video, there's another tape that I walked past. So I don't know if that's gonna be anything. I'm gonna speed this up, I think. Okay, I went ahead and sped it up. I'm going to have to refresh my screen. I was waiting for the train. Another train came through. And it can be noisy because we're a small town, you know, so the train kind of, you can hear it all over town here. And, oh, the groceries came, so I helped the son put them away the best I can. Sometimes I think I'm in his way, and he doesn't say I'm in his way, but I think I am, so. But ordering from Redmond, we get almost everything we want, or what we ordered, which is nice. It was funny, the ice cream, instead of a gallon tub, you know, we got 3 separate, so she must have known, because I was, the son pitches in for groceries, so I just buy once, you know, that way we don't have to pay the delivery fee a whole bunch. So I got his stuff as well as our stuff, and she put the ice cream in 3, so she must have known there was 3 of us here. So I think we've had her before, I'm not sure. When I first started using their service, I didn't know we were supposed to give them a tip and stuff. I didn't know that. So no wonder nobody wanted to deliver for us. Okay, what I see in my screen is kind of choppy, and this happens when I speed it up. And I didn't know what I was doing. You can see I didn't know what I was doing. And in fact, I think I cheated some stuff in, because I was like, I ain't looking all over the place for this shit, you know. Yeah. And what I see on my screen right now is I'm in the other window. And so I come back, and then I have a website that I have a lot of these console commands in, and it's based off a database, and I connected it to WordPress. But anyway, I just go over there and copy and paste, you know, what I think I need. Because I'm not going to look all over the place for this stuff. It's like, forget it. It just takes too long, you know, it's not fun. But you can tell I've never done this part of this quest before, because it's like, I don't know what the fuck to do, you know. I'm re-listening to the holotape, which of course you can't hear because I muted it. When I fast forward, I mute. And I'm just re-listening to what I have to do, is all I'm doing. And yeah, and I'm trying to figure it out. But then it didn't even matter at the end anyway, so I was like, God damn it. But, you know, I never did it before, so I didn't know. But neighbor's dog's barking. I don't know if you guys hear that or not. But anyway, that's neighbor's dogs. I swear we have more dogs in this town than we do people. Yeah, we're a small town. I can't even tell you how many people now, maybe 400, maybe 500, something like that. And it's not the smallest town I lived in. But yeah, the lady did real good in delivering our order and stuff. And it's not that hot out there. It's in the 80s. Extreme weather, so not the worst, but that's the high desert for you. Yeah, then I know I stopped it when I started talking to these settlers that broke in here to collect stuff, and I stopped it at that point, which it was just a bunch of bullshit, basically. And I can see that some of this I could have stopped at, but I didn't because it's just all bullshit, really. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do for this. And that's the dog, if you hear him. It's... I took off a lot of his coat because, geez, but which keeps him cool too, you know. But he's still hot, so we puffing, huffing, and puffing. A lot of excitement today, being grocery day, you know, and then garbage day, and then we got packages in. So, wouldn't it be great if we could like put all these boxes, because we get a lot of things delivered, put all these boxes in a bigger box and have like a way to ship them to the to the recycle center or something, because holy crap, in this town we don't have any place, you know, to take this stuff. And even if we could, we're not mobile, you know. But I could fix it. So, you know, we could get them, but there's no place like that here. So I found ammo, so that's good. So, but I take everything anyway, so what's it matter, you know? But I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I do for those, for the brother of the doctor. And that's why we're here, is to get him a cure. Or we have the, I'm just unlocking that, it's just the unlock command. Or save that settler, you know, so we have a choice. And it's like, my mister's trying to not cough because I'm doing this, and I feel bad for him because he has to cough, you know, he just has to. Yeah, see, I just started using console commands on those because it was such a pain in the ass. There's so many of them, but you don't get XP or nothing when you do it that way. So I just let you know, if you use console commands, you don't get credit. You get what's inside the container, and that's all I care about. Yes, the dog is. And I called my dogs in my game the dog, you know, or my dogs. And so our dog comes over, what do you want? It's like, no, I'm playing the game. I read an article on pets of people who play video games. And, yeah, it didn't shine a very favorable eye on it, but like a streamer I listen to or watch or whatnot, she stops everything, and she's like, I gotta go take my dog for a walk, bye. And then she'll come back on. You know, she won't leave her stream going or nothing. She says, you know, I gotta go, I gotta take care of my dogs. And then she'll leave, and then I notice that she'll come back, you know, an hour or so later, you know, because her dogs need to be taken care of, and that's the way it is, you know, and I do respect her for that, because, hey, you know, I think I would need to refresh my screen, so, or do I? No, maybe I don't. We're coming back inside. Oh, and I told my kid, you know, you're probably getting pretty tired if you took your allergy meds. He's like, no, I didn't take them. Because they put him right down, boy. My mister's playing his Assassin's Creed. And he's eating ice cream. So that's probably why he's coughing too. So, see, now you know why I fast forward this, is because it was just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, I need a refresh. Okay, I refreshed my my render window where I have it bigger in the other screen, and now I put the audio on.
Nice.
And here soon I should
Bingo.
start
Come on
talking
now.
to the settlers. I'm not sure.
And
And
I'll
they
just
broke
take
in here
this.
to loot the
Sweet.
place, and one of them dropped
Sweet.
a vial
Bingo.
with this, killer disease in it, so he's got it. So we need to either give it to the stranger
Did you do it?
or take
Can
it
you make
back.
the cure?
So I mean, we got a choice to make here, and I mean, I want to save everyone, right? But see, and give him half, and I'll take the other half because the doctor.
half.
That's why I'm here.
And
The
I'll take
doctor
the other
needs
half.
it for his
I'm sorry,
brother.
we can't do that. He needs the entire dose, or it won't work.
Well, you shouldn't have broke in there. I mean, I
Let
don't
him
know.
die. I'm keeping it.
It's just a
Are you
game.
serious? Francis needs the cure. How could you let him die like that?
I don't think my followers like this.
Grab ourselves
But
a drink.
that's why we're here. And that dude would have been dying anyway because we wouldn't have been here if the doctor didn't send us here. And it's like, well, I'm devoted to the doctor who sent us here, more so than these settlers. And that's the choice I made. Now, you play it, you might play it different, and we'll see how it comes out. But see, I wasn't sure if I could make more, because I just assumed save everyone. But I guess, now I guess you can't do that. I don't know. But I'm trying. I'm trying to save everyone. But I'm still drinking my morning coffee, by the way. It'll cool down here pretty soon. It's already 5 o'clock p.m. here in the high desert. And then I need to give that lady good reviews who shopped for us. I forget sometimes to give these guys reviews, and I think it helps them. But I don't know. I've never been on that side before. And they wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for, they have to make money, Can't eat good intentions. You see, and I don't think I can make any more. But I try because, I feel bad for that settler. I mean, but if I wasn't here, he would have died anyway. I mean, that's the justification I'm given. But, yeah, I promised the doctor I was going to do for him, and I'm not going to lie to him. If I give the cure away, I wasn't going to lie to him, so, yeah. In fact, I'm going to see if I can speed this up, because it's kind of bullshit, right now. So I'll see if I can speed it up without hurting the story. Okay, and that's precisely what I did. I sped it up and deleted the audio, and that's what I did. I'm editing as I'm doing this, so. And boy, oh boy, as it was quiet, you sure heard the traffic outside. So I think people are pouring in for the holiday, even on a Tuesday, because it's Friday is the 4th of July, I think. So, what time is it? Yeah, people are coming home from work, and we got, I'm sure that's why there's so much traffic. You can hear it, or I can. Usually it's pretty quiet here. And because I sped it up, I may have to refresh my other screen. Because I am trying to save everyone, but it just isn't. it just isn't working out. I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to make the choice, and I did. I'm being loyal to the doctor, and I'm going to leave these guys to where they're at, you know. So, yeah, I feel real bad because I want to help everybody. But sometimes that's just not, it's just not doable. And when I tell somebody you know, yeah, these kind of, these choices are kind of, yeah, they're kind of, they make you wonder, you know, what would you do in real life? You know, could you sit there and watch a guy die, you know? But I don't think he's going to give you any of that ice cream. I think the dog's waiting for him to get him some ice cream, and I don't think he's going to give him ice cream. But then again, who knows? Oh, I need to refresh the screen. Okay, I did. Yeah, I think the dog, if he gives the mister his sad eyes and I'm so abused thing, I think he's going to get some ice cream. Because that's all he usually has to do. Yeah, he's looking around for something to put it on.
Sweet.
This dog is so spoiled, I swear. Which isn't good for him, but, you know, what else can you do, you know? I don't think this dog has ever been left alone in his life. That's why he gets all paranoid when somebody goes to the bathroom and, oh my God, they shut the door on me. Yeah. You can hear him huffing and puffing because he's so hot. He's got one of those triple coats, and God, he's got so much hair. And he's moving, he's huffing and puffing so bad that he sits in between our recliners, and he moves my chair, literally moves my chair. And I have to tell him to move sometimes because I'm trying to do something and he's moving my chair. It's like, God damn it. You see, that's a new quest, I believe, in the next gen update, but I haven't done it yet. You know, there's the old one, you know, the normal one, but I think they've done something more to it or something, because I see guys in pumpkin heads and stuff now. So, okay, now we're gonna go give this to the doctor for his brother. And yes, I get so turned around in here. And we're leaving that dude to die. And, you know, that made me feel bad, but, you know, it's like, oh, well, you had a choice to make, and that was my choice, to be loyal to the doctor here, because he's the one who sent me over there. And hopefully she finds a cure. You know, that's what she was doing, and so, yeah. Somebody's trying to slow down before they come into town. You can hear the air brakes, you know. Okay.
Please tell me you have good news.
I just feel so bad about
Here, take the
about
cure.
this whole situation.
You have a cure. I daren't get my hopes up, but I have to try it right away.
mean, that's his brother, you know. That's why I couldn't deny him that cure, because he's been trying to heal his brother for so long. And it tells you about, I think on the computer, it tells you the story about how they were kidnapped as young kids.
Who's out there? It's me again, Paul.
And then they were turned.
Got something for you. Take this. It'll help you.
Again? I don't want any more. I don't want any help.
This is the last time, Paul. Then you never have to take another one again, I swear.
Fine. I'll take one more potion. Ugh. I don't feel no different, brother. This was a waste of time.
Just wait a little while, Paul, and we'll see what happens.
See, and now we wait. And you don't have to watch him, you know, give it, but it was optional.
Suppose we should wait and see what happens. Come back in 24 hours. That should be enough time to know for sure.
Oh, he disappeared. Well,
I think I've been here before.
okay, so we gotta wait 24 hours. And at first I didn't notice, but I pointed it out in another video too. Where the hospital is downstairs, there's a bunch of beds there. So you don't really have to go far away. I didn't notice it the first 4 times I played this, but see, and you can just wait right there. So that was clever, you know, having them right here. Because usually I sleep in the bunkhouse. And I may have cut this part out and put it to another video, but that just was about them. But at this moment, I don't know, because I have done this several times. And I always forget about the ending, and the ending always ticks me off. But okay, get out of my way. Oh, did you see him coming in and out?
It's over now.
And then he disappeared. It's like, where is he?
I kept my promise. No more experiments. No more pain.
Well,
what did you do?
So you see, he killed his brother.
Put an end to my
And,
brother's suffering.
you know, what's...
I wanted so badly for there to be
Yeah.
a cure. For my brother to be made better again. I really believed that Vault 4 would hold the answer. Now I know what a fool I've been.
Well, his brain just, you know, left. You know, they changed him into soldiers, you know, and...
Go back to doing whatever I can to help the people in the town, I suppose. I'll have a lot more time for it now I don't have Paul to focus on. I appreciate all the help you've given me. Even though it...
And it's just sad, you know. And see, I could have saved the settlers, right? Yeah, we don't, you know, other than him saying what he did, but we don't know where he buried his brother or whatnot, you know. And if I didn't do that, the settlers, I don't think I went through that whole thing before. I think that's the first time that I did the whole thing without it bugging. But now I wished I kind of would have gave it to that guy, you know. I'm not sure how many quests there is here, but there's a lot. I know that because I recall 2 of them. I haven't even, it didn't register yet. But I do like this one with this lady, or not this lady, but the baker lady, you know, the cook. And she lost her, she lost the mayor race, and they opened up the vault.
Howdy.
And see, and every time he says howdy to you, that means that
waste to the west, and a brave soul from Arroyo took care of him. Nice to hear stories about heroes from the old neighborhood.
he's from Las Vegas, you know, well, Las Vegas. And he came over here hunting for books, the whole Bible, you know, all the books of the Bible. And that's why he's here. And then I just have him following me for a while. Actually, for quite a while. I just dismissed him, yesterday sometime when I was playing. And what I'm doing now is I'm just going around to see if anybody else needs anything. You know, if this is the rich guy, I believe, and he was killed trying to fly back to Ireland where he, his family had a name or something. And he was going to be rich when he got to Ireland, and no, he killed himself instead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this and I'm going to fast forward it and see what we're going to do here, if this is the ending of this video or what. Okay, well, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. It's 2 hours. I think that's a good video. Thank you again. Bye.